Good morning, everybody. How do I sound? Do I sound like I'm in a big echoey room with no camera on? Oh, how are we doing? Everybody doing okay? I'm trying my best to try to get all this. Yeah, I do. You sound like, whoa, here we go. A little echo. I mean, I don't know if there's anything I could do about that, to be honest with you, unless I talk a little soft, but you sound like you're in the bathroom. Yeah, it's a room with all wooden floors. What are you gonna do? And I forgot my good mic. I am on my little blue Yeti mic. Oh boy. Also, this like don't worry, I'm not gonna let you guys completely. I'm gonna see if I can share something. Look at that. We'll put this on so you're not looking at my face the whole time. We'll just go from there. Play a little bit. Make sure the volume is off. Kind of like I'm somewhere special. The Hidden Beast says, "What's up, Rebellion? Haven't been around for a few weeks. How's everybody doing?" Oh, and you too, Jay. Hello, God bless. Well, I am somewhere in North Carolina. Yeah, and I won't be home until Wednesday. So you guys got to help me, man. You guys got to help me a few things. Number one, I'm gonna try to see if I can get like some blankets and stuff for the floors, but that's just how it is. That's just how it's gonna be. Hopefully, you guys will be okay with it. Hopefully, we'll see. And the stream is a bit laggy. That's even better. That's even better. Is it laggy on the YouTube side or is it on Kick? So I don't even know what's gonna happen on Kick either or Rumble. So you guys have got to like keep me posted if somebody sends a message or something like that for whatever reason. Um, Someone send this man an Uber to get him home. Everyone says fine. It's not that bad. Okay, yeah, just for a couple days, just where it has to be. Oh, it's over on the Kick side. Over on the Kick side. Look at all the love this morning. Good morning, Jay. Hail the rebellion. Thank you. I'm on like I forgot my Shure mic. I am on the Yeti Mini that I've had for 10 years. So if this thing is doing okay and it's not scratchy, if it's not like skippy or anything like that, then I am pleasantly surprised with how this thing is performing. Thundaris for two stuck in the sticks tax. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And Misa Don says echo tax. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I want to catch up with all you guys first before we get into some news of the day. At least I do have some stuff. It is June 1st, everyone. So good luck out there. It seems that though, the more, I don't know how you say it, as years go by, less and less emphasis has been put on Pride Month. Something we don't have to maybe worry about so much anymore. I haven't really seen too many things out there. So, you know, but here we are. The microphone makes you sound like you're Christopher Walken. Oh, that's good. That's good. I tried to get the camera working, but no good. No good. Not yet anyway. I'll try to figure it out later. See if I can make it better. I don't know. I don't know. I've also lost my voice as well because it's been a heck of a month. Well, the month of May, and now it's like June 1st. Happy Jeremy month. Happy. I think I am on daily today, but I'm only on to see if I will be okay tomorrow. So I think it's just gonna be like, how do I sound? Will this work? Will this work for daily? You know, or not? So, Jay, did Ryan make your travel arrangements? I heard, man, my boy Ryan stuck in Japan for a couple other days. We were supposed to. It was supposed to be me and Ryan's big return tomorrow on Geeks and Gamers Daily. Tomorrow, and you know, for some reason, both of us are. I don't know, man. It's the mysteries of the world or something like that. Both of us are just kind of stuck in a place that we don't even know where we are. You know, I don't know if this internet's going to hold. I don't know what's going on, but holy Christmas cakes. What are we doing? What are we doing? Andrew for $200 says for future broadcast travel kit, keep the rebellion strong. Andrew, are you reading my mind? You know, that is early. I was up early this morning. You know how like sometimes you're in a strange place and you don't know, your body won't sleep because you're not at home. And all I did was start making a list of like, I need to freaking get the travel stuff together, compact it, because there's a lot more of these this year, you know? And you freaking read my mind. Little monitors, a special travel camera, a special mic that I will keep in like a little mini suitcase that's ready to go when I do these type of things. I just can't be like pulling stuff off my old equipment. Um, you read my mind. You read my mind. I'm gonna get on that as soon as I get home because yeah, like we're planning Hershey Park, we're planning King's Dominion, we're planning Kings Island. Who knows? Like I said, at the end of the year, I could be taking this thing on the road for a year. So we got to keep this thing going. Can't stop. Got to keep it moving. My thought process was, if I travel, maybe we'll stop the live streams. After speaking to like three people this weekend, they were like, listen, Jay, even if you skip a day or two, you can't stop these mornings. You can't stop these morning shows, man, no matter how much you kick and scream. If not, we're coming after you. So I was like, okay, all right, all right, I get it, I get it. We got to put this all together. We got to organize it all. Uh, buddy, I don't even know how to thank you, Andrew. That I have a proper one night. What do I play? I'm you may feeling blessed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know what J Rex is saying. Jay says, love Jay really, but a holery is. I don't know what you're saying, J Rex. Clarify it. What's the travel bag you recommend? Okay, I got it. I got it right here. Scan this code. Make sure you use my code. If not, you're not going to save anything. Oops, right there. Oh, man. There it is right there. The locker. It's sitting right next to me with all my everything that I brought on this trip. It all fit. I finally found the perfect travel bag. It's big. It's a big boy, but it did fit in the overhead, like on Southwest, no problem. On United, no problem. I put it up in the top. I put it up in the top there. Make sure you use the code Rebellion. You'll save some money, and you get a free gift. It's great. It's great. If I sell 50 of them, I think we get to change the name. We'll let my Patreon do that. Be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Everybody got it? Got it? All right, I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take it off the screen. Thank you so much, Andrew. Again, holy crap, and my pirate brother right there. We had a fantastic meetup here at Carowinds in it's actually on the border of North and South Carolina with Criticless cast and crew, with Mo Zamboni, with Eldridge was there, Spider Unlimited was there, Chris Adams was there, Icanalist was there. There was more. I don't know if they want me to say their names. 73 was there. It was awesome. We had like 20 plus people walking the theme parks, doing the thing. We filmed a 9 line commercial. Risk It was there. I want to do that again. And I really hope that if you guys were thinking about it, that next time we plan this, that you guys just pull the trigger. They have a hotel that is, you stay in that hotel and you just walk over to the theme park. We got the theme park done in a day. It was great. The coasters were awesome. I actually felt very happy because I fit on everything. And J-Rex says we went, but okay. What do you mean? I was naming people. I didn't want to know if I named everybody. The horror host was there. That's right. Got to hang out and talk to them. So it was a great time. I can't wait to do it again. And then afterwards we went to Twin Peaks. The lady that was bartending was in her underwear, so that was a highlight. And you know, it's all good. Jay fit in all the rides. It's got to be the blueberries. That's right. It has to be the blueberries. There was one that was a little snug, but I made it. You know, I made it. It was a little. It was the worker came over and was like, "I'm gonna give you a little push." Okay. So Spider said the wooden one. No. It was the Top Gun. All the other ones, I fit fine. I fit fine. Jay, when are you playing in Hershey? I'm getting with my boy Eldridge, who's close to that area, and we're going to map it out. So Hershey Park might be a unique thing because I want to go hang out with the Amish people too. So the plan would be I'd fly in on a Wednesday, and then like maybe Thursday head to Amish country, and get some jams and jellies and whatever else they sell. Maybe get a blanket that will last forever. Look at all the Amish people. Maybe get an Amish hat, maybe some shirts, and walk around a little bit, and just spend the day with the Amish folk. Just put a little piece of straw in my mouth and walk around. Maybe build a barn. I don't know. What do they do over there? What do they freaking do? So Bruce is like saying it's some of the nicest folk. Yeah, I mean, what are we doing? And then Friday do Hershey Park and the chocolate factory and all that stuff. And Saturday do like for those that don't want to go to the park or couldn't make it, Saturday do the like we'll pick a restaurant or something like we did last time and just hang out with everybody. And then I'll fly back Sunday. I think that's what that's going to be the plan. So if I'm going, I want to say September would definitely be the target month. I want to get out of August. want to get out of August. I could believe Jay is Amish. Well, I'm using electricity. Don't they not use? Don't they not use electricity? Let them teach you how to make diesel fuel. Laughing Man says churn butter. Maybe I'll get that Weird Al Yankovic song, Amish Paradise, and we'll just blast that while I'm driving through Amish country. So the Amish use electricity. Are you sure? I don't know. Just don't do it the week of the 11th. That's when I'm in North Carolina, so the Hidden Bee. Yeah. I think August, I'm going to try to do King's Dominion. And that just be a quick weekend. Try to do that. I think flying to Richmond, go to King's Dominion. Haven't been to King's Dominion since I was like 15, so I don't even know what you know. Bruce says get those baked goods. Yeah. It all sounds wonderful. It would be cool if some people were saying that they actually have an Amish restaurant. You can go to the restaurant and just like they cook for you and stuff. That'd be pretty neat. Are you going to Vegas? I gotta tell you, man, I as of right now, I'm not. I don't really like Vegas. I don't really like Vegas at all. It's just not my scene, you know? I haven't been to the Vegas meetup in 2 years. It's just not really my scene. We'll see. We'll see. Last time I went, I did not have a great time. I just wanted to stay in my room. So, when is the Goonies house supposed to be finished? I have no idea. I check in every now and then, like, are we the Goonies actually, I take it back. The Goonies house is finished. They won't let me in until the documentary is released. So whenever that gets done. So once I hear that the documentary is released, then it's like, all right, we're making plans to go to Astoria for a week. So people still talking about Amish food in the chat. Yeah, again, last meeting the meetups is fantastic. The meetup for Vegas, that's the bellest part. Other than that, I'm not a gambler. I don't really like to gamble. I sat in like the Bellagio, which I think it was the Bellagio, and just watched the NBA playoffs because it was during like it was last year was like during the NBA games or something like playoffs. Because I know me and Beardo were watching it. Everybody just wanted to spend time in the casino. Everything smelled like freaking weed. It was like giving me a headache. And I was like, I just didn't have a good time. But that was 2 years ago. Maybe I'll just say, hey, I'll stay behind and I'll just take care of Daily while you guys go. Whoever made triple ads on YouTube should be. Are you guys seeing ads? Are you guys seeing ads? This is the problem. No devil's lettuce for Jay. No, I'm not much of the just to start the stream. All right, so here's the problem. YouTube like rolled out this thing where they're like, if you don't put ads on the stream, we're gonna do it for you. And they're like, and so people are like, you got to turn the ads on at least like manual or minimum, because if not, YouTube will put ads in and they keep all the money. So, it's like, what? So it's like they're forcing it on you. So if I turn them off, they run them anyway. How crazy is that? Just giving y'all a heads up if y'all see ads on G&G or somewhere else, it's like we turn them off and they will they'll turn them back on. Anyway, just throwing that out there. Good morning, Jay. Are you looking forward to the Sinner's House? Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the Sinner's House. No ads on Kick. No ads on Rumble, I don't think. Maybe. Halloween Horror Nights this year is gonna be awesome. And I'm wondering if we should put something together for people that want to go. It'll be like, hey, we're gonna do like a meetup in Orlando for Halloween Horror Nights, you know? For people that are like, I'd like to go, but I got no one to go with. It's like, hey, let's just put one day together, maybe in September, because October is gonna get freaking nuts, and go from there. Might have to do that. Shout out Bella Stella. Halloween Horror Nights is expensive. Yeah. I feel like one, yeah, you're not wrong. Will there be a backrooms? I hope so. I did see backrooms this weekend, did not understand anything about it. But while they were, for whatever it was, while they were walking through the backrooms in the movie was the freakiest part of the film. It was crazy for me anyway. Not some people were like, I don't like it. I was bored. And I was like, yeah. We got bad Jeremy in the chat. Look at that sad face, crying. Heard you got called out by a critical drinker. That was kind of funny. I have not seen Obsession yet, and I heard it was awesome. Yep. Yeah. I need to see. I have been, bro. Like my focus has been just meeting people, man. Like doing these meetups. It's like it was such a fantastic high to hang out with everybody at the Carowinds Park, to be around everyone, listen to their stories, listen to their dreams, listen to their it was I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I loved how they told fun stories on how they met geeks and gamers, how they found this channel, stuff like that. I loved every second of it. And then it was just like, um, then it's done. And now it's like I'm ready for the next one, which is June 5th at Universal Studios for He-Man, which I'm more hyped for He-Man now than ever before. Good morning, my brother from another mother, Cole Hauser. What's up, man? You were the missing piece. I wish you were there, bro. I should have like forced you to come. How you doing, man? Risky. We have the greatest community. Bro, it was so cool. And yeah, there's Faithful Geek. He was there too. But then some of us, Spider, it was an awesome time. It was, man. And so afterwards, some of us went to the next day, Riskit, Eldridge. I didn't even know all I knew yesterday. It was the Saturday. All I knew was that Blaine was like, "Hey, come over to my house," and come over to my house, and we'll do the Criticalist cast. I was like, okay. So I was like, should we watch a movie first? And then they were like, yeah, let's watch Backroom. So I was like, okay. I had no idea Blaine had like 15 people coming over. I thought I was just going over there to his little hick house and just doing the Criticalist cast and going home. Like, man put out a spread and everything. I had no idea that he had made arrangements. So look at this guy right here, Aaron Money with 5 I'm trying not to yell. The louder I get, the echoey it gets, right? The first Rose Tico of the day. Oh God, speaking of Star Wars. I appreciate y'all being here. You should see how I'm running this stream on an old Surface Pro with like a 10-inch screen. So I don't even know what's going on over on Rumble. Um, you know, let me go over there real quick. Oh man, I see you. All right, hold on. Pick of the setup. It's literally like a little laptop. Like it's not even a laptop. Surface Pro is like a tablet with this little tiny blue mini Yeti mic on a Walmart table. That's it. So it's hard for me to like pull up different screens and stuff, but I need a huge favor from family here, from you guys. Huge favor. Huge favor. My brother, my man, can you guys like for all those people that pray, man, for all those people that pray, could you please lift up Mid Iowa Gamer? He is going through it, man. He writes in Rumble, he's like, my life has been in disarray since my brother and his wife passed away. I've been overwhelmed by work and everything else that's going on. I can't imagine, bro. I can't imagine, man. I can't imagine, brother. I don't even like the only advice I could ever give to a situation like that is never stop moving forward, even if it's a slow crawl, you know? Even if it's a slow crawl, bro. And get out to some of these meetups if you can, brother. I'd love to meet you. Even if it's just a slow, slow crawl. Whoa. Slow, slow crawl, man. We got you, homie. We got you, homie. Let's see. That was a good. I turned on Kick just at the right time. My man Colehauser says, been busy with work. Would have liked to have been there. I will be in Texas for a month for Dallas Fan Expo, and we'll be heading straight to Orlando for Transformers Con. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. We'll make sure to start promoting that stuff. I'm sure a ton of people would love to meet you, Colehauser. So, you know. Mid-Hour Gamer says the Patreon has helped. That's right, man. Join the Patreon. It's free. We got a praying group in there and all that stuff. It's awesome. Know that there are people who love you. God loves you. Keep them in your heart. Hopefully you get to a meetup and have a blast. Looking forward. Remember the good time. Yeah, it's always it's diff. I can't, first of all, I have no idea what my man's going through, Mid-Iowa Gamer. No one will understand what he's going through. Everybody goes through stuff. Everybody goes through difficulties. Everybody's like sometimes caught in the middle of things where you've made a horrible decision that you can't get out of, that you have a loss that you get a notification and your world flips upside down, and the sad reality is that no one no one will understand. Is no matter how much you talk about it, the truth is no one will really understand what you're dealing with or what you're going through but you. And at times it puts you in a place of loneliness, and it puts you in a place of sadness because it's just like, I don't know how to deal with this or talk this because nobody understands, and they never will. It's just that's just life. That's why you got to lean into things and just keep moving forward, because what people really see, when they see is just the act of, this guy was beat down onto the ground and yet he's still climbing. That's the inspiration that the world needs to see from you and from anyone else. It's crazy. I mean, I get my inspiration from the Bible, from God, and just like, it's every day I'm amazed. And people people will see they'll see you fall and they'll be like, "Oh, that's so sad he's going through it," but not think twice about it. But man, that climb up, dude, that climb up is when people stop and watch, because everyone's going through something. It's just how that's just life. Everyone's going through something, and we try to find inspiration from those that are climbing up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, then we want to hear the stories where it was like, how did you get to where you are when you dealt with so much? Nobody wants to understand the pain and the hurt. They just want to know how you got the victory. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? And it's crazy. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It might not, I don't know. It might not. Um, I'm trying to like see all the chats I can. I have to pull it up like carefully. If not, I might accidentally end the stream. I might accidentally end the stream over here. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for the 300 people, and y'all are still giving, y'all keeping the lights on. And tomorrow might be the same thing. I should be home Wednesday. And the month of June, man, it's back to normal for at least for a month. Unless I am flying out to San Antonio, it'll just be for a weekend, but I'll try to bring the setup for the hotel anyway. So that's the plan. Um, like Steel like went through it too, man. He just went through a death in the family as well. Just got home last night. Thanks for being there. All good, homie. All good. My problem is, and then we'll get into some news topics and stuff. My problem is the my algorithm is filled with people that have sold everything and that are like traveling the world or doing like and I'm like, I watch over and over and I'm like, Jay, when are you just gonna freaking do when are you gonna freaking do it? I should probably just record a TikTok or something like a reel and put it out there as more of like an encouragement for me to be like, stop talking about it, man, and get going. Put everything you have in storage. I probably would sell everything except for gifts. I don't ever do that because gifts, people went out of their way to give you, they mean something. But things that I bought or whatever. So no, 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 no. I didn't lose anyone. I didn't have a death in the family. Steel leg of history had a death in the family. So, that's what I'm saying. Sorry if you misheard me. I know. I know. Wait, didn't your brother pass away last week? Steel leg? Didn't somebody pass away? Or was it last month? Yes. Oh, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Local news can't enjoy Clearwater Beach anymore. I heard there was a shooting yesterday in freaking Florida. Crazy. Crazy. This video feed is from City Walk Universal Studios Hollywood. This is from my Theme Parks and Chill channel. Still need watch hours. Um, if you're selling Ultra Magnus, I might have to buy it. I couldn't sell anything to my friend because I would feel bad. Because if I sell Ultra Magnus, I got to get max money for it. I couldn't sell it to my friends because I would feel bad charging you full price. I could charge a stranger full price. Charge Cole double? No, I could never do that. I could never do that. But yeah, anyway, to get this adventure going, man. I did you guys see this from the White House? Look at this. I see Dan Vask in the chat. Yes, I know it would be going to a good home. Let's see if I can blow this up. I'm afraid I'm about to hit the end live stream button. Today we remember a legend. On this day in history, Harambe would have celebrated another birthday, an icon that became part of internet history, American culture, an entire generational timeline. Tomorrow marks 10 years since we lost him. 10 years since the moment the world stopped scrolling and collectively mourned something bigger than a meme. He became a symbol of loyalty, strength, chaos, unity, and the strange beauty of the internet, bringing millions of people together for one cause. Never forget Harambe. Everyone remembers where they were the day they heard the news, and somehow a decade later, his legacy still lives on. Gone but never forgotten. Rest easy to a true patriot, forever in our hearts. Harambe. Moment of silence, please. Moment of silence. Mm-mm-mm. The fact that the White House honored Harambe. If you don't know the story of Harambe, a little boy fell. Apparently, parents were not watching their little boy who fell into the Harambe cage. Harambe didn't seem like he was going to hurt the child. He just kind of was holding him up. And sadly, they made the decision to shoot and kill the gorilla in order to save the child. Which, after watching, I want to say, the videos, you would think that they might have been able to get the child out, but you know, no more ripping the silverback. They had to end that show too, right? Because Rip is very busy. Oh man, got some fun news coming out of the Rippaverse here. Before that, speaking of Rippaverse and comics and all that stuff, let's take a look at DC Comics and see what they've been up to. Let's see if they're making a comeback. DC Comics introduces a trans Wonder Woman in Justice League Dreamgirls, a DC Pride event, available on June 3rd. Okay, who's getting it? Who's getting it? No community note, by the way, just so if you're wondering. Who's picking it up in the chat? Anyone? They should change the name. Oh man. I feel like this would somebody's gonna get it and show it off so we can see what's on the inside, which is, first of all, phrasing Jay. I know, sorry. What I'm saying is like this story, and we'll see the story of what's going on here. And I'm like, what the freak? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Shouldn't it be Wonder Man? Wonder Pretend? I mean, as will buy it. If you know, you know. What are we doing, man? Oh, we won, boys. Wonder Woman is finally a man. I don't get it. I don't get it. I see Graham on Kick, Spider Unlimited. I see you guys over there. Okay. I had to click over and double check, see if you guys are still here. They wonder why no one's buying their comics. They wonder that they think that by still pandering and stuff is the way to go. That will bring life back into comic books. I wouldn't be surprised. Someone said it looked like AI. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that is the case. I will say this. If you are a paid Patreon member, you're gonna get a cover reveal for the next Achromatic Chronicles. Maybe in July. We'll see. Maybe in July. But the next Achromatic Chronicles is in the works. Achromatic Chronicles Green and Blue will be available in Walmart soon. That's going to be crazy. Same with Daughter's Revenge. Love being in the sticks. I know I sound echoey and stuff like that. Oh, shout out, Brian. I see you. Hey, it's hard. Like, I know you were roasting me earlier. It wasn't that I was ignoring you. Brian, be safe out there, brother. Jay, thanks for always being positive, man. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Take the trip, make the memories, bring us along. Stay blessed, sir. I really need to hear that kind of stuff, because if I do what I plan on doing, I'm a little nervous. Let's take the tranny off the screen here while while we talk. I can always put this back up. Just so I'm just not a roaming avatar. This gives the lasso of truth a whole new meaning. Bro. Well, you ain't lying on that one, that's for sure. The lasso of truth. Maybe we won't have a lasso. Maybe it'll just. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. The PP of lies. Look at this guy. Just joining. Why does she sound like he's in a bathroom? I am not home, and the room that I'm in is wooden floors, uh, wooden walls. It is a echo chamber. I don't know how to correct it. Plus, I have a very old microphone, so it probably with the combination of all that, it's probably not the best. So, but hopefully, I should be home. So on Wednesday. On Wednesday. I'm in the sticks of North Carolina somewhere. I have no idea. I don't even know the name of the town I'm in. Jay trapped in the sticks, Ryan's trapped in Japan, and Beardo's trapped in the closet. 199, praise Allah. Oh, Jay sounds like he's broadcasting from an underground bunker. Yeah. Well, I asked you guys on Patreon, I was like, should I still go live? It's going to be a little different. And everyone's like, yeah, do it. I was trying to steal Bitcoin. I got caught. I got thrown in jail. And this is what it sounds like. Hold on. With as many people who are probably on the toilet themselves while listening to Jay, let us not judge. Brimstone says, "Got you on kick." Shout out, brother. Shout out. I should, like I said, it should be home Wednesday. So we'll see. Tomorrow might be the same thing. Do you want me to should I just cancel, or are you guys good with like this? Like just hanging out with the chat. So it's okay, Jay. You can't be perfect all the time. The word perfect and Jay has never been in the same sentence my entire life. So I appreciate that, Lady Aaron D. This is fine. We good. Okay. I'll listen back and I'm like, oh man, this is so bad. I might be like, I need to go to a store. I don't have the money to like just buy a brand new microphone just for like a hotel day. When I get home, I'm gonna do some research and get proper travel equipment, because if we're gonna be doing a lot of traveling, the reason why I said I was nervous is the plan is my lease is up at my current place November 1st. It's November 1st or December 1st. And my goal would be pack up all my stuff, sell everything that I don't need other than gifts, of course, through either Facebook, whatever, like yard sale, whatever I got to do. Get a wonderful portable system and hit the road and drive around America. And I'm very nervous. Like, how would this work? How would it all work? I wouldn't be able to live stream as much as I do now. Once I got settled in my like, so for instance, so if it's like, all right, I'm gonna do South Carolina. So I want to go to South Carolina. I want to visit, I want to vlog everything, historical sites. I want to go to some local stuff, festivals. I want to like enjoy parts of South Carolina. And it's like I wouldn't be able to do this morning show every single day, but like once I got settled in like wherever I'm at, I could probably, hey, we got a couple days, we're gonna go here. Probably wouldn't be able to game at night. Probably wouldn't be on daily anymore. Um, but I would be vlogging everything. And then I would also like do meetups, man. I would do meetups. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be in Tennessee. I'm gonna be over here. Let's go. Let's hang out. Let's do it. I'm gonna be at Silver Dollar City. Let's go hang out. So yeah, I just go. Jason says, don't do it, Jay. It's my dream though. It's my dream. That's my dream. Just do a 30-day trip. Man, nah, man. I feel like once I get started, I ain't gonna stop till I get it all done. No daily anymore. No, no, no. I'm saying if I were to leave, it would probably be impossible for me to do daily. It's my dream though. Jason said it'll get old. I don't think so. Let's go live on a nude beach, says Dan. Okay. It's not that expensive actually, Jason. I have been planning this for almost 2 years of my life. 2 years. And it actually means it would be cheaper for me to do this than my current situation. Imagine that. No, I'm not leaving. I'm just saying it would be cheaper. Jay, did you see Hayden Christensen in OKC? Yeah, I worked with him. It would actually be cheaper. I would make a deal with like Airbnb. I'd get a discount, and then it would be I could stay in like these Airbnb homes a little bit on the outskirts. It's cheaper than my rent now. I could stay. I was like putting them through the system, and I called people on the phone, and they were like, "We could set you up in a program that if you show off the Airbnb, like if I make Instagram reels or they're part of the vlogs, that they could get them to me even like 10 to 15% cheaper." And then from there, it's like it'd be cheaper than my rent that I'm paying now. And I don't have to pay for power, water, it's all included. So then it's just driving around and doing the different events and vlogging it and get that vlog channel kicking, 9 lines so that they would still have me as a spokesperson during that time. So that would help a little bit. And I don't know. Off we go. Jay's been preparing us in his Instagram reel. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what again, like that's the thing. I don't know what's going to happen. But if I go, it would definitely be in November when my lease is up. Would miss your gaming streams though. I would bring them with me. I'd bring like the PlayStation and stuff with me, and it'd be like if I'm not out, I could probably game at 9. Jay's dream is to be homeless. Seems like an elaborate stream to cook meth. Oh, I feel like if I don't do it now, I'm never gonna do it. You know? Will this be a permanent thing? Nah, a year tops. A year tops. I would like wintertime, I'd start maybe to like Texas, Arizona in the winter. And then in the summer, go up to the northern areas where so it's not like freezing cold. Like swing around the country up Montana. I'd even like to go up to the tip of Maine, see Niagara Falls, all that stuff. Anyway, that's just it's just a dream. I don't want to bore you guys. Like I don't want to bore you guys. That's what I'm talking about, man. I would do stops like that all the time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Maine in the summer is great. But that's the thing though. Would people care? Would they watch the vlogs? Would my live streams fail? Would my would I have enough money to make sure that it works? You know, like I don't know. It makes me nervous. It makes me nervous, but I feel like if I don't do it soon, I'll never do it. I'm just gonna be the guy that talks about it. And you know the crazy thing is because I am not a homeowner, I rent, it's like if I go out for like a month and be like, I hate this, I'm going back home, then but I don't think I will, man. Like I'm ready. I feel like after Carowinds with everyone, I was like, I'm ready to keep driving to the next destination, you know? Like I'm ready to keep going. I just don't have a few things in place. That's all I'm saying. I just don't have a few things in place. But you know, it could be worse. I could be Brad Pitt right now. Brad Pitt sued by penis cream company in bizarre lawsuit. I got to be honest with you, I don't even think I want to click on this article simply because I don't know whatever advertisement will be in my advertisements moving forward for about a week. You know? That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what's going on here. Do I even check the comments? I don't even want to see that picture. I don't even know. Apparently, it was big enough news to, I don't know. Should we even like, should we dig deeper into the story? All right, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Takes a minute. There we go. Brad Pitt sued. Oh my God, the ads, man. The ads. Pitt's French skincare line quietly launched in 2022 in partnership with famed winemaker family. Oh man, you mean I gotta pay to read more? Want to keep reading? Become a all right. Well, that's it. So his penis cream ain't working. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm not paying to read an article about penis cream. Sorry. Sorry. We'll keep it moving. Also, shout out to the amazing lurkers that are here in the chat. Shout out. That's all I got. What did I walk into? You want to know something, man? X-Wing, I try to include X-Wing and stuff. He doesn't even like my post, bro. He doesn't even like the post I have about him. I don't understand. I'm not going to tag him anymore. My friend can't even like the post. Look at that. This was at Carowinds. No matter where I go, X-Wing is there. You can't tell me that doesn't look like X-Wing. He said I didn't see it. Man. Jay sounds like he's in the bathroom. I'm in the middle of somewhere in the sticks of North Carolina in a wooden home. So everything is echoey. Mark Andre Roy says X-Wing doesn't like me either. To be fair, I don't blame him. All right. Okay, I'll let it go. Does that not look like him, or am I wrong here? I'm trying not to upset the guy. Dan. I swear that should be his new avatar. I bet if he posted that as his avatar, no, people will say it's exactly him. This was on a ride in Carowinds. I was like, what the heck, man? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I think it looks great. Or here's the other thing. Maybe. Hey, what's up, 73? 73 was there with us. Freaking awesome. I look like I'm farting. Here's what you do, X-Wing. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a lawyer and sue them that they took your likeness off some picture somewhere and posted it up there without your acknowledgement. You know? We're going to do that. And then maybe we'll make some money so we can get Daughter's Revenge 2, which is probably not the name of it, but we're going to get 2 and 3 done. This was on a flying. Let's see. Flip knows how to beat his hasty retreat. As Chet's chief mechanic and business manager, he's been on the wrong end of the prop more than once. Boy, this doesn't sound good. Still, their brotherly bond is unshakable, and Flip happily lubes the gears and greases the palms of the local law to keep Chet flying in the. Oh, that just came out wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have read that. I'll just take it off the screen now. I kind of did lurkers. I did it really quickly. Sorry about that, X-Wing. I didn't know that you were lubing officers. Way too many jokes there. Shocking number of millennials and Gen Z parents spank their kids, study says. Necessary to raise a child properly. Are we healing? Are we healing, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, are we seeing a turnaround? I don't know about you guys. The whole spare the rod, spoil the child thing was very relevant in my household bringing up. I got belt, I got switched, and I got wooden spooned. So we went through this period where spanking kids would have gotten you arrested. You had been arrested and taken away from your children. And now it seems like we're coming back. God dang. I was strangled at one point, no joke. Good Lord. Grandma and Grandpa got the old Switch. That was the worst. Switch was the worst. What is that thing the Latin moms use? The what do they call that? The sandal. What do they call that? Um, wooden spoon. Oh yeah, that's it. I never got that thing, but I heard horror stories. Wooden spoon and belt were the worst. I think the Switch for me was the worst. My grandparents let me get away with a lot of stuff. But when the line was crossed, the switch from the tree was pretty brutal. It was pretty brutal. I never really got a backhand or a pop in the mouth or anything. It was all like planned. It was like, okay, we're gonna spank you when you get home. And you think they forgot about it? They did not. The belt, the wooden spoon. Getting your own switch was a mental game. I never had to do that. They just had one ready. Tony says having a horrible few months. Hail chat, bro. I'm sorry, brother. Keep moving forward. Dan says I'm sorry you're going through that, man. There's some people that we were just talking about that earlier. Just keep moving forward, brother. I prefer to be spanked than to have my Super Nintendos taken away. That I agree with. That I completely agree with. I prefer the whooping than to be like having toys taken away. That is true. Razors, what? Razor strap. You ain't walking for a week. Yeah, I never got hit with that. Whatever belt my dad had on. Had my mouth washed out with soap a few times. Never had that. Never had that. Let's see. Had to take my kiddo to her first day of school today. Not a fan. Today? Like, wait, had to take my kiddo to her first day of school today? Like summer school? Is it like pre-K? School's over with. Yeah, that's rough, brother. Pre-K, yeah, that's rough, brother. That's rough, brother. They grow up fast, huh? I will be heading, just so you guys know, I will be heading. X-Wing promised me some nice cuts of meat. We're gonna be grilling and getting the Daughters of Revenge 2 and 3 done with all the positive feedback from all of y'all. So as soon as I get back, it's the first thing I'm like gonna schedule. It's gonna be awesome. Mark said at a certain point, all my dad had to do was give me a look. Yeah, the look of death was pretty bad. Just to be clear, we're not affiliated with X-Wing. National Pork Chop Association for 2. Oh God. Turn. Alex Aerocave said he never got beat. Hey, some kids never did. And I hated them. Remember when comics were for normal people? Oh man, I can't believe I missed this super. I'm so sorry on my portable set. Yeah, you know who needs a good butt whipping? Maybe the writers of DC Comics. Maybe they need a little spanking, a little timeout. Maybe they need their stuff taken away. As for someone like myself, I I hope Marvel and DC double and triple down from all of that stuff. I hope they triple, quadruple down. I hope they do because it helps people like me sell my comic stuff. So I'm all for it. Life on Marshmallow says they would like it. Let me check on Rumble. Let me see. Rumble's doing okay. I see you guys holding it down over there. Kick. My boys are holding it down. Mm-mm-mm. We got 20 on Kick. That's fantastic. You guys are awesome. No Camera J also listening. Just listening, not seeing Jay. This is pretty funny right here. Thank you guys for all the loves and super chats, man. It just I don't know what to say. And the people that came to the meetup, it's just such a beautiful, beautiful thing. Karen Bass got an endorsement from Samuel Jackson. Someone took that endorsement and put it behind a video of what LA really looks like. This is hilarious, dude.
These are the times we need someone who understands government, who also understands the needs of the people. Someone who will go in the streets and gather the people together, not someone who will divide them. Karen Bass is that person. Karen Bass for mayor. These are the times we need someone who understands government, who also...
Tell me you guys can hear that. Tell me you guys can hear that.
So understands the needs of the people. Someone who will go in the streets and gather the people together, not someone who will divide them. Karen Bass. These are the times.
How much you want to bet that Samuel Jackson doesn't even live in LA? Somebody probably called him and be like, "Hey, you gotta can you guys read this? Can you read this real quick? Can you get this endorsement done?"
Times we need someone who understands government, who also understands.
What if this was just a cameo? They paid because that just looks so fake. I will say though, here's the I don't know if we're gonna play the whole thing, but
the number one question that everybody has for me when they hear my plan is, how can we do that, Spencer? We don't have the money. Let me clue you in on a little secret. We have the money. It's just being stolen. You pay countless tax dollars. You're taxed on your income. You're taxed on your gas. You're taxed on your property. You're taxed out every single expensive transaction you endure is taxed. Yes, hundreds of restaurants have shut their doors thanks to Karen Bass and Nithya Raman. Businesses are fleeing their terrible leadership, so revenue is decreasing. And I will turn that around, but we have plenty of money in this city. It's just being stolen. Our streets are a mess. Every day, people pop tires. Their suspension is shot, all because our streets are left in utter neglect and disrepair.
Potholes can cause some pretty costly car repairs.
One pothole damaged as many as 10 cars.
More than a dozen vehicles damaged, many with blown out tires.
Both of my tires on the passenger side just blew out completely.
And the bend of my rim, I think bent my lower control arm.
Resident Francisco Garcia collected these hubcaps, evidence of the overnight damage.
The average cost of a pothole-related car repair is about $600, and it's something 1 in 10 drivers have to deal with.
We have not invested in our infrastructure, and this is the consequences.
These are beyond just potholes that have busted open under the negligence of Karen Bass. These are bass holes. But people ask, how can we fix the bass holes? We don't have the money. We do have the money. It's just being stolen. I met with the truckers who used to do this work for over 100 years for LA, paving our roads until Karen Bass came in.
The city hasn't repaved a single street since last July. They say the city's own data shows 0 miles resurfaced this past fiscal year, and the draft budget proposes 0 miles in the new year.
We're just completely failing at the most basic services at this point, keeping people safe and keeping our streets functional.
They used to do 600 miles of paving before Karen canceled their federal contract. And now the city just does 60 miles of paving. Also, now Karen Bass only does a fraction of the bass hole repairs that they did before her. Why? Well, in her first year as mayor, she stole the $100 million contract that the federal government gave to these truckers and gave the money to NGOs profiting off of the homeless drug addicts. We have the money, it's just being stolen. What about public safety? We have less firefighters today than we had in the 1960s, and yet the population of LA has doubled. But people ask, how can we hire more firefighters?
This is a great ad,
We
by the
don't
way.
have the money. We do have the money. It's just being stolen. Right now, LAFD engines are so overwhelmed with responding to overdoses and rubbish fires, medicals, and arson fires coming entirely from the addicts on our streets. Because of Karen Bass' policies with the city attorney, LAFD has to send out an ambulance and a Type 1 engine to every overdose, every sprained ankle, every toothache. They are sending those big red trucks that you see fighting fires, all to shove Narcan up a homeless guy's nose. Those engines chew up about 30 gallons of diesel going on unnecessary runs.
It calls for stub toe, toothaches. We do it all. Whatever it is, we're here.
Being a paramedic, we're the busiest resource on the fire department.
That's
I go on
that's
15
crazy.
to 20 runs a day. There's only 24 hours in a day. So if you're going on 20 calls, you guys do the math.
Across the department, we're wasting over $7 million every year on wasted fuel, not to mention all the wear and tear and extra miles on these engines that should have been retired to Mexico 10 years ago that are now breaking down, crashing, leaving us all in danger. Before the Palisades fire, the fire chief warned Karen Bass that they were dangerously underfunded and unable to keep Angelenos safe. What did Karen Bass do? She cut the fire department budget by $17 million and gave it to, you guessed it, NGOs profiting off homeless drug addicts.
Budget cuts have, quote, severely limited the department's capacity to prepare for, train for, and respond to large-scale emergencies.
Listen, I know every time I bring him up, people in my chat are like, he will never win. They won't allow it. No, man. I'm going out on a limb here. I think stuff like this is the exact ad that we have been saying, that if you want to run for office, you have got to shove it in their face, the stuff that they are doing. It is just that simple. And the fact that his tagline is, your money is being stolen, your money is being stolen, is freaking brilliant. It is brilliant. It is freaking brilliant. He needs to pound that message. Your money is being stolen. Your money is being stolen. Will he still win? It's still LA, right? It's still LA. It's still LA. So that's all you have to say about that. Samuel Jackson's like, all he did was like, we need people to bring people together, not divide. Not one plan, not one policy, not nothing. This guy is laying it down. And he's literally like, they're stealing your money. We got the money. They're stealing it. It's brilliant. It's hats off.
Agencies, including wildfires. You sent that warning about these budget cuts. We had a team on the ground, a crew there, and witnessed a number of homes burned to the ground, and there was not a fire truck in sight. How did that happen?
When
There's a $17 million cut in our budget, operating costs. Immediately from that point, I had to make some tough decisions.
Would that $17 million that had been cut from your budget have made a difference in this fight?
Yes, so I would say yes, we were limited to a certain factor. Yes, we did exactly what we could with what we had.
We have the money, it's just being stolen. People ask, how can we treat the homeless? We don't have the money. We do have the money. It's just being stolen. Karen Bass and Nithya Raman have sunk billions of dollars into the homeless problem, but it's all being wasted on dubious NGOs that increase drug use, hand out needles and crack pipes, and actually give drugs to the addicts on the streets of LA. A developer bought a property for homeless housing at $11 million. Days later, the city paid him $27.3 million, a $16 million flip. No new carpets, no pool addition, just straight up fraud.
This is a property flip in West LA in the neighborhood of Cheviot Hills that was highlighted in a federal prosecutor criminal indictment announcement, actually. And this investor, Stephen Taylor, who purchased a property in West LA, purchased it for $11 million. He was at the same time selling it to Weingart Center for $27 million, financed by taxpayers. The appraisal used to justify the price had inaccurate information. There was inaccurate information about the ownership of the property. And we also found that Mayor Bass's office, there was some emails from the city indicating that her office was had a big role in the selection of this property.
And this is just one of the many projects that needs to be audited and investigated.
A prominent homeless service provider, the Weingart Center, has been awarded over 100.
And this is why he would lose. Because if he's saying that if you vote for me, we're going to investigate all these little fraud things, that's why he'll lose. Because none of the government wants anybody sticking their nose in anything. So crazy.
$1 million in taxpayer funds, despite years of failing to comply with federal audit mandates.
When we ask the state controller's office, they say they don't review audits from nonprofits at all.
We have the money. It's just being stolen. As your mayor, I will get your damn money back. I will audit every city program. Every department is going to show us all of their books. We will have forensic auditors come in and track down every last dollar. We have the money. It's just being stolen. It's like the inverse Robin Hood. Government is stealing from you and making themselves rich.
No.
Money that could go to lowering your rent, cleaning your streets, keeping you safe. You paid it. It's your tax money. It should be working for you. Pratt Man is coming to get it back.
He calls himself Pratt Man. I love it. Can't ban Nick Shirley if he's your mayor. I heard that they passed the Nick Shirley law in California, so he can no longer go over there and look for fraud. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Let's see what we got here. Fox News.
Candidate Spencer Pratt has filed an ethics complaint against Mayor Karen Bass. He is accusing her of breaking state election law by campaigning near a ballot box.
Fill out your ballot, hand it to your postal worker, or come to a voting box like this. 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years!
Pratt posting, quote, "We must protect our democracy. Electioneering within 100 feet of a ballot box is against the law. Soliciting votes at a ballot box is against the law. These clear violations show a reckless disregard for the rule of law and our democratic process." A spokesperson for Bass telling Fox News Digital, quote, "His complaint is blatantly false. There were 2 locations filmed for this video. One 200 plus feet away from the ballot box with signs, and one next to the ballot box, no signs." NASA announcing 3 new missions. Candidate Spencer Pratt has filed an ethics complaint.
Wait, if the law is you can't be within 100 feet, what does this mean? Yeah, the other one was next to a ballot box, but didn't have a sign. What are we doing here, man? Let's see. Highest OnlyFans model in the world. Oh, I can't show that. That's why you can't doom scroll on Twitter. Do I even follow these people? No. How they end up in my timeline is crazy. I had more on, let's see. It's in my bookmark section. Yo, shout out Wicked Virtue with a sunshine and coffee. $2. Always good to see you. I saw that she wasn't feeling very well and she's getting ready for whoa, hold on. She's getting ready for Project Mama, Save Mama from New York. Thanks for the super chat. You'll definitely be missed. We're definitely gonna miss you. Hurry back home. The article should have read highest paid OnlyFans model at the moment until drunk 3PO joins OnlyFans. I don't know if anybody wanted to see that. Everybody wish Wicked well, man. I hope she feels better. What was I showing? Here we go. Fox News reports that 3 House Democrats could be arrested after storming ICE facility in New Jersey. Oh, please do it.
The Trump administration is warning there could be more arrests after 3 House Democrats attempted to push through ICE agents and enter a New Jersey immigration detention center on Friday.
Get your officers. Get your hands off of her. He just assaulted me.
Worth mentioning, those lawmakers have oversight capacity. DHS had said, hey, we would have let them in with proper channels, but instead you saw that play out. Those Democrats, though, they're insisting they are the victims. They didn't do any pushing and shoving, they insist. The Trump administration is warning there could be more arrests after 3 House Democrats.
Arrest them. Arrest them. Arrest them, make examples of them, and keep it moving. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. All you have to do. Lady MD says, hit up Wegmans. What the heck is that? She says, always. Can't wait. LOL. Best grocery store ever. When will the ladies learn that there is nothing greater than Publix? You can't get a pub sub in Wingamans or whatever that thing is called. The heck is Wagmans? Wegmans. Publix is king. No, you're wrong. You can't get no pub sub in Wegmans. Publix is the best. Don't make me stop this whole stream and educate you on Publix. All right, let's see. Sorry, I'm like in slow motion. Lady Aaron D says, get a Wegman sub, J. It's better. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know about all that. Publix fried chicken is pretty top tier, in my opinion. Yeah, Donna knows. Publix fried chicken. Publix key lime pie is really awesome. Yeah. Unless you've been to Wegmans, you don't understand, Jay. I can't even pronounce that grocery store. I can't pronounce it.
If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens. You should be ashamed of yourself, not standing up.
Oh, that's all he posted. Wegman. Wiggleman? Man, I don't know. Publix is the best. Why did X-Wing even move here to Florida if he's like everything else is better everywhere else? I don't get it. He's like, no, Wegmans is better than Publix. You're wrong. Piggly Wiggly? I'm trying to stay on point here. Come on now.
A shocking new poll has Spencer Pratt leading the LA mayor's race, and he's
What?
support he's been getting.
Go, Spencer!
A shocking new poll
Wow.
has Spencer Pratt leading the LA mayor's race, and he's
What?
support he's been getting.
Go, Spencer!
X-Wing needs to assimilate to Florida culture. That's right. I keep getting bro. Eddie Milan. Wait, what? How do you say that? Man, I'm not even going to read that because I'm going to read it wrong. Words cannot describe how much this bugs me. It must be a bug reference. I almost think you were going to say antology. Etymology? Etymology and entomology confuse? What does that even mean? Entomology? What does that even mean? I have never used those words in a sentence in my life. What does that even mean? What do those words mean? What do those words mean? I see my man, the Beast, over there on Kick. Let me check out the Rumble side. The Beast on Rumble. Yo, shout out. Thanks for the gifty. It means bugs versus words. Okay. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What's going on? What's going on? Oy. Let's see. I haven't even seen this yet. It's just now it's in my algorithm, I think, as we were talking about it. This is from Benny Johnson. Tomorrow is election day in California, and Maui ballots are being found burned and voting centers vandalized. Well, it was a good run, Spencer Pratt. It was a good run. It was a good run. But yes, it's what it. I mean, of course. Tomorrow's election day in California, and mail-in. I almost said Maui. Mail-in ballots are being found burned and voting centers vandalized. This is what election integrity looks like in a Democrat-run city. This is why we need the Save America Act now. Vote in person tomorrow.
Burned inside a ballot box in Los Angeles just 2 days before the California primaries. Election officials discovered the damaged ballots and they filed a report with the police department. They say a separate voting center was also vandalized. Investigators are looking into both incidents and are working to identify any voters who have been affected. And the United States men's soccer vote by mail ballots were found burned inside a ballot.
Bro, hold on. Let me ask a question. Why, oh why, do they have voting boxes in the middle of the city? How is that even a thing? How is that even real? How is that? You just set up a random box and people could just drop in their vote? Is it really that? I had no idea that is a thing. This is insanity. That can't be. That is not good. I have no words for the stupidity of that right there. There is no way you could get away with that in Florida. There is no way. Yes, that is corruption 100%. That is cheating. It's right. Like any idiot can see how you can cheat with that. That's so simple. And any idiot can see that you could just set that on fire. I'm shocked that that is a real thing. That you could just set up boxes around and people could just drop them in there. Is it like that in New York? Nah, the beast, you're right. I'm sitting here like I can't. It doesn't. I can't wrap my mind around how stupid this is, and that this is a real thing. I can't believe this. Brimstone says like that where I live. Val says I'm up. Wish me luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. We also went to the moon, Jay. That I believe. This is I am I am literally shocked. So tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the big day for LA, huh? Where we could get a new mayor. Tomorrow is the big day. I guess we'll see. That is crazy. I honestly didn't think that was that's freaking crazy. All right, let's take it. Let's go back in time real quick. How many of you guys had one of these things? I'm not gonna end on that weird note. We're gonna like look at this right here. Bro, my friend had one of these. We played with this for hours.
Now create your own Terminator with the BioFlesh Regenerator.
I'm back. Yeah? Think again. Battle damage.
Add flesh compound.
Terminator created.
Terminator.
I'm back.
Now create your own Terminator with the BioFlesh Regenerator.
Bro, what happened to this country? We used to freaking make toys for kids from R-rated movies where they really weren't allowed to go and see the R-rated movie because they were too young, but they still made toys for them. They still made toys for them. Because they know that we're not. They know that the kids were not stupid. The kids knew what Terminator was. They knew. They knew all that stuff. We knew what aliens were. We didn't see the film. We saw the commercials. We knew what was going on. They made freaking toy. Look at that, man. That is awesome. Make your own Terminator. I don't even know who he's fighting over here. Who's the bad guy? Just some random robot? And you pumped flesh into him? Man, look at Billy there. Look how happy that kid is. He's about to kill everyone. He's about to slaughter him with his little homemade Terminator. Oh, crazy. Jay, what's up, Ronan? My brother, what's up, man? Jay, we actually talked about that on the homies yesterday. We used to have cartoons based on R-rated film. Bro, we had a Rambo cartoon. We had RoboCop cartoon. You make a Rambo cartoon, man. Crazy. What other rated R cartoons do we have? There was a Police Academy cartoon? No way. We had Conan. There was Conan the Barbarian cartoon. I don't remember that one. Hold on, I gotta check. Oh shoot, 1 second. Oops. I'm typing and trying to, oh my gosh, Jay. Rambo cartoon. Yo, Steel A, shout out, brother. Jay, did you see the vid I post showing what I got my niece, the Smurf glass cups from the 80s? And I didn't, bro, I've been out of the loop forever. Crazy. Been out of the loop forever. Yo, this cartoon came out in 1986. 86? Really? Freaking cartoon with a survival knife and a jacked man. Yo, man. Oh no. I'm friends with 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. How dare you mess up my Rambo cartoon?
Rambo. Anywhere and everywhere, the savage forces of General Warhawk threaten the peace-loving people of the world. There's only one man to call.
Oh yeah, they gave him an enemy. They gave him an enemy, Warhawk. That's right. General freaking Warhawk was the enemy.
Get me Rambo.
Dude did the whole show with his shirt off. I don't think he put a shirt on at all, man.
From the canyons of skyscrapers to the canyons of remote mountain peaks, Liberty's champion is unstoppable. Rambo, helped by the mechanical genius known as Turbo, and the master of disguises named Cat, the honor-bound protector of the innocent. Rambo, the force of freedom.
Oh man, that's what's up right there. That's what's up. And then coming Friday.
And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it up.
God bless you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh man, I love this show.